I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
With Orale Home, and it's been a while. It's been a few weeks actually since my last video, and I wanted to take this time and talk to you guys. Orale Home, we've been having a lot of new stuff going on. We're actually just branching out. We have a sister company called Gency Organics. We are in the hemp and CBD industry now. So I just wanted to let you guys know I haven't disappeared and I haven't forgotten about you guys. It's just that we are actually opening up, working on opening up stores, and we are promoting what it is, the hemp and the CBD oils. Obviously, the reason I wanted to get into that is because I started using some CBD oil products. And if you guys don't know, I'm not going to go into it. This ain't a video about that, but just give you a 411 right quick. You know, I suffer from bipolar issues. I have anxiety issues. I have nausea all day long due to the bipolar and anxiety issue. Stress, obviously, it's something that I always carry with me, the high level of stress. Not only that, but my family, my wife, you know, she has her medical issues. The kids, we have autistic kids, and you know, ADD, depression, migraine, stuff like that. So we came across through a mutual friend about CBD oils and the wonders that it you know is done for her. And this lady was actually preaching it, and I don't like any medical prescribed medicines. I'm very homeopathic, so I told my wife to let's do some research on it. So we did, and then we bought our first one. We started buying some gummy bears, and then I wanted to vape it, so I bought some CBD oil for my vape machine, and I started using that. Right away, guys, we started seeing a big difference, especially my wife eating gummy bears infused with CBD. So with that being said, it's made wonders for our family. Not only that, we started, you know, talking to our friends and other family members, and we introduced them to them. They started doing it. They've seen drastic changes on their, you know, medical problems and whatnot. So my wife and I, you know, talked about, you know what, I guess we should just go ahead and preach this to the world and let them know, you know, that there is other things such that doesn't have to do anything related to prescribed medicines, especially if you don't have Medicaid. For people that don't have Medicaid and don't have a way to afford those really high cost medicine, well, guess what? There's hemp oil, guys. There's CBD oil. So, and no, this ain't no marijuana. Again, this ain't no marijuana. There's two different kinds. So, to explain it really quick, and again, this is not a video about Gency Organic. This is actually about Orale Homes. But to clarify, because I've been clarifying it to a lot of people lately, you have the cannabis. There's two families or two plants related to the cannabis family. You have the marijuana, which is high on THC. THC is the factor that makes you high, psychotic, you know. And then you have the hemp plant, totally different plant. You have the hemp plant. That one has high concentration of what we call CBD, which is cannabidiol. The CBD is the factor that has a lot to do with the health benefits, versus the THC is the factor that will make you high if you're smoking marijuana. Okay, so big difference. When it comes to hemp and CBD, you're not going to get that high, any kind of high effect, because the amount of THC is minimum. Plus, in North Carolina and all 50 states in 2018, they signed the law that passed where you can consume, you know, hemp products as long as the amount of THC level is no more than 0.3. So anything when it comes to that, yes. So we started our own. We have our own line. Some of our products are like full spectrum, so they give you the whole benefit of what the CBD can do to you. No more than 0.3 THC, which it's legal, and you're not gonna feel no high factor on it. So with that being said, guys, you can check out, go to Facebook and just put at Gensy Organic. That's Jensy Organics, or just do a search on YouTube, Facebook for Gensy Organic. Again, Jensy Organic. So back to real estate. Recently, I've been talking a lot to our students about some issues they've had with sellers wanting a large amount of money as the EMD, or the deposit, earnest money deposit. And you know, I always tell them you should not do no more than anywhere from $100 to $500. $500 deposit being the highest. It should always go into an escrow account, guys. Very important for your safety. It should always go to an escrow account. But what happens when that person just wants to feel, I guess, protected or protect themselves, and doesn't want to put it into a earnest account, just wants it. And let's say they're asking for not just because $500, if you know you have an AMP buyer, you know, as long as in your contract you have it and you're writing it and you have it, you know, very clear that you gave them the deposit, okay, you could go ahead and do it. We've done it. We don't want to lose a deal for $100 or $500. But what happens if they're asking for $2,000? You know, a deposit for $2,000. What can you do? You don't want to risk $2,000. That's a lot of money. Are you willing to risk that deal because maybe you don't have the $2,000? Maybe you do. Maybe you just don't want to give it to them because they could run away with it. So you have to protect yourself at all times also. What can you do in that situation where you're not gonna get the end buyer, the seller, you know, frustrated or you know, back out, but then at the same time you want to put that property under contract? In my opinion, guys, the best thing that you should do, and which is, I think it's a smart way to do it, you could actually tell them, let's say it's $1,000 or $2,000. Let's just use $1,000. You could always tell them that you will give them $500 up front, but then the extra $500 you're gonna put it on escrow with the attorney. And always carry your attorney's business cards. Do not be afraid to let them know who your attorney are. I always tell our buyers or our sellers, this is the attorney. If you have any questions, feel free to call and ask them. You know, it goes both ways. If you're dealing with the seller or the buyer, you want to give them a peace of mind. You guys want to make them feel comfortable with you guys. You guys are not out there doing a shady job or hiding things from them. You should not be doing that. And if you are, then you're probably not getting as many deals as you should. But being honest will get you a long way, guys. Being honest will take you a long way. So if you have somebody's asking for $5,000 earnest money, you can tell them, listen, I feel comfortable if I give you $500 up front, but then the extra $4,500, I'm going to put it in escrow with the attorney. He's going to hold the deposit. That's it, guys. If this guy or this person or seller wants to give you trouble, then don't risk it. Move on to the next property. Don't risk it. I've heard stories of people giving too much money up front and then they disappear. unless you have that kind of money and you don't care if they run away with $2 or $3 or $5,000, then go ahead and do it. But do not risk no more than $500. I don't even put earnest money down, to be honest. I put them under contract, no earnest money. They're gonna get everything at the end, at the closing. So, but if you have those sellers that require it, just be smart, guys. Take care of yourself, protect yourself, and you know, do what's right. Do what's right for you. Do what's right for them. Be honest. Talk to them. Let them know how you feel. You know, you have to protect yourself. And you understand. You have to understand that if that was your house, you want it to be. You want actually something also to protect you. But so you gotta, you know, think of both ways. How would you feel if you're the seller? How would they feel if you were the, you know, the person? So, with that being said, guys, I hope this information helps. I'll be hopefully trying to bring more videos out there for you guys. We've just been preoccupied, running around, plus trying to do the real estate business. Now we're into the green rush. So, if you guys have any questions about CBD oils or hemp, look, feel free to give me a call, send me a message. It's done wonders. Again, it's not marijuana. Again, it's legal. There's this big stigma about it. Just take care of you guys, take care of your body, take care of your family. Drugs, prescribed drugs, always have, you know, the side effects. So I don't like them. You know, I'm very homeopathic. So with that being said, guys, I hope this helps. Peace.